So, the Bulls against the Memphis Grizzlies at home, trying to secure that playing spot, or at least be very close to it, as they are still fighting for it. Dylan Brooks started off early, and he was talking his usual-ish, as well, that's what the most average player does. And to be fair, he had a good half here, and yeah, shout out to Dylan Brooks for being a dumbass. Nah, I just love making fun of Dylan Brooks. He loves making fun of everyone, so I can make fun of him, and I feel like that's a fair duel. He'll take it. And the Bulls were down by 21, man. As much as 30, it felt like. And despite all of that, this third quarter was spectacular. This was special, and special atmosphere. I was watching it live, and I also was watching the Women's National Championship live with it, which was just some really good hoops, man. And this Grizzlies just absolutely got lost here. They were just, I don't know what the hell happened. They absolutely dismantled themselves and just lost it, man. They couldn't do anything right, and the Bulls all of a sudden were heading into this fourth quarter with a 9-point lead. But the Grizzlies did have some fight in them, as Jaren knocks it down, makes it a 3-point game here with 6 minutes to go. But the Bulls were just too hot in this third quarter. Nasty step back from Zach LaVine as he makes it over Jaren Jackson. That was so nasty. The Bulls celebration on the bench was just ready tonight. And another steal here from Kobe White as Zach LaVine takes it to the chest and one. And the Bulls just absolutely demolished the Grizzlies in the second half as Ja here turns it over. Caruso passes it to DeMar DeRozan on the wide open dunk here, and the Bulls secured a huge win here as they are now, I'm not can't say locked in, right, but they have a 4-game lead over the Wizards, so there is a really small chance that they won't make the play-in, and it looks locked in, man. Shout out to the Magic, man. They keep fighting, but it's just a little too late, man. The rough start was just a little too much, but the Bulls are playing some of the best basketball they have played all year, and the Raptors are doing the same, so that's actually, if they play the Raptors in the play-in, it's gonna be actually a really fun matchup in my opinion, with both teams playing their best ball at the best time. And the Bulls with the second half were spectacular. It was Nikola Vucevic playing some good ball. Zach LaVine was spectacular with 36 points, 9 assists, 13 of 19 from the field, man. What a game by him. DeMar didn't shoot the ball as effectively, but still found a way to make it work with 31, 5, and 7. And some of those mid-ranges and pump fakes. This is just so nasty. That's what he does, baby. And Kobe White off the bench continues his very impressive season, as we keep talking about every time we talk about the Bulls, because the guy has just been awesome and an incredible sixth man. Hopefully he gets paid. And shout out Patrick Williams for some big shots and also some really good defense, man. The defense is there. Hopefully he'll be able to eventually find himself a consistent shot, because that's what is, holding him back as of right now, of course. But he has a lot of time still, especially with this Bulls team. And the Grizzlies, on the other hand, Dylan Brooks with the usual good start, and it absolutely goes, I don't know how to say it, just bad, right? Because he was 5 of 15, and the good start usually means bad things for the Grizzlies. So yeah, shout out to him. Jaren was great. Foul trouble, but he was great when he was on the court. Ja had a triple-double, but man, was it not impressive tonight. Desmond Bane had a pretty solid moment, but they just didn't play good enough defense. The starters didn't, and Ja Morant was getting blown by very easily, and Jaren Jackson with those fouls couldn't stay on the floor, so it was just a really rough defensive second half, especially for the Grizzlies. And the bench wasn't great, but also wasn't the reason they lost tonight. They weren't great, they didn't contribute enough, of course, but it wasn't the reason they lost tonight, and they are pretty much locked into the second seed anyway, so it doesn't matter.